Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of your Jupiter direct in Cancer reading. I am Tanika and this is Ninth House Intuition. Okay, so if you are watching this reading and you feel like this could be your energy, go and check out part 1. Okay, the link for part 1 is in the description box below. It's on my Instagram page. Don't forget to leave a comment there as well, especially if it is your reading. So we're going to get straight into this. Okay, this is about ultimately a soul family that you are aligned with. You may have met them through networking. This could be an existing community. There's something here about their whatever experiences or experience. This could be one experience that you've had with them or have with them. It causes some kind of transformation to a loss that you feel you have received. There's something here about stop. The messages here is ultimately about stop resisting and stop overthinking, over critiquing. It could be somebody else's intentions. It could be just generally within yourself. Stop holding yourself to such impossible standards. Spirit is actually asking you to step into some kind of vulnerability here that could land differently for a lot of people. There could be an apology involved, forgiveness that is needed, or it could just be leaning into an energy of love within yourself and vulnerability within yourself. Okay, there is this energy here, some kind of mask slipping. There's a mask that is slipping. So if this isn't somebody else's mask in regards to you and them stepping into vulnerability, this is your mask, and it could be in regards to somebody else that this mask is slipping. Maybe you're able to act authentically within this networking or this community, whatever it is, or this could just be who you are with others or with yourself. You're able to act vulnerable. You're able to act authentic, possibly, if it's not about somebody else. So why is inheritance here with new supportive connections, please, Spirit? Health, so more Virgo energy, sun in Virgo. So there could be a Virgo involved. The Virgo energy is here twice now. It could be that you may need to check your 6th house placement. So the 6th house in your astrological birth chart is ruled by Virgo. So go and check out where what sign is in that, because it could be Cancer for some of you, and Jupiter is transiting Cancer. This is a Jupiter direct reading, so some of you may have Cancer in your 6th house. For others of you, this could be referring to the energy that we have just exited from the recent full moon in Virgo lunar eclipse. Lunar, I don't know. Maybe solar. Don't know. Check it out. But we just had an eclipse is a massive energy, massive shift. So you may also want to check out where you have Virgo in your birth chart as well. Tell me more. Why is Joyous one here with something hidden? Joyous one with something hidden. Control and assertion. So we've got Jupiter in Capricorn and Sun in Aries. Okay, so somebody may be needing to take control, take the lead with something here. And also the Sun in Virgo energy is about somebody who is very organized, somebody who's got their shit together. This is somebody who may work in or be required or asked to work within a situation to help others. Okay, this take care of others, service to others in some regards. So this could be about the new supportive community. That is a what is that? That is a hint. But yeah, there's something here with something hidden where somebody actually needs to take control. We'll clarify that more with tarot. Why is transformation here with a loss? Why is transformation here with a loss? Venus in Cancer. Birth, which is the new beginning of something. Okay, for some people it can be business as well, but with transformation and the loss, this is something transforming, this is something turning around. And we got Venus in Taurus that came out with it, which is romance. So this is like a favorable business, a favorable new business venture. This is like a that's what I'm getting. I mean, it doesn't have to be business. It could be like the start of a new romantic connection, but I'm not actually getting romantic. I just feel like favorable. Where is Venus right now? Venus is in Pisces, but we'll be moving into Aries imminently, like in the next few days, I think, within the next 10 days. So that could resonate with someone. But Jupiter direct, this is all happening this is all building now. This could all be kicking off Jupiter direct from the 11th of March. Why is rivalry in the reverse with Virgo? I analyze. Rivalry in the reverse with the Virgo. I analyze. Generosity. This is Saturn in Leo, but it came out in the reverse. Yeah, generosity, but in the reverse. What is that? I think this is about being practical. Virgo, I analyze, is someone who's practical, but it's somebody who's overly practical, somebody who's trying to find a fault with everything, hypercritical. Rivalry reverse, this somebody is basically saying don't do that. Back, you know, put your swords down. This doesn't have to be competition. Don't. I think generosity in the reverse is like, don't think of it as you over giving to something. This feels like some kind of partnership. It doesn't have to be business, but it's giving business, I think. Let's see what the tarot says in a bit. We've got Cancer, I feel, with love and victory. Why is that here? These reversals. Saturn in Gemini, concentration in the reverse. Don't overthink it. Concentration. To be fair, Gemini, Saturn in Gemini energy, concentration is an energy of somebody who is lost in their thoughts, okay? Who's trying not to make a mistake. But it's in the reverse. Spirit is saying less thinking, more feeling, okay? Somebody could be a strong Gemini energy, Virgo energy, 'cause both are here, and Cancer is all here multiple times. And why Gemini? I think here with the clock is ticking, hidden agenda, and mistaken identity. Sun in Pisces, the vision. Well, it says vision, but I say the vision. So yeah, this is somebody, like I say, acting in their authenticity. The mask is either slipping or they take it off. And it's because somebody has a picture. They have a grand picture of how they want something to be. They can imagine how they want something to be with crazy detail, and with the clock is ticking here, this is like divine time. Why is hidden agenda here? Moon with moon in Sagittarius, optimism. Yeah, there's something here about somebody is either taking off their mask of deception, or, and this doesn't have to be like negative deception, it's just taking off the mask, stepping into vulnerability, because they are optimistic, or they are they see the vision with something that is authentic, and to see the vision with it, to live the vision, they have to be authentic themselves. Hence the taking off the mask, stepping into vulnerability, not overthinking it. This is a very, very interesting reading. Let's see what else I can get here. So tell me more, Spirit. New supportive connections. What have we got? I was going to start pulling tarot, but let me get this deck, because I do like this deck. Is a great clarifier for me. New supportive connections. Sorry, official person. This could be like somebody official within a community, somebody who has the capacity to not necessarily just advance you, but they could have experience, or they could have some kind of seniority or authority, or just they could be just really connected, or expert at what they do, organised or something. They could be a Virgo placement. Why is joyous fun here, Spirit? Despair. Yeah, this is, if you meet somebody within it, this is why I love this deck. If you meet somebody within a network, okay, or you know, a friendship group, or you meet them out or whatever else, and you have a good connection with them, you get on, it's really fun. They're actually hiding. What they're hiding is that they're going through something. Now, this could be around their finances, or it could be something that just has a knock-on effect to their finances. That's what I'm getting with that card. And so they see an opportunity with you, or you see an opportunity with them to either come together. This is why I was getting business. I want to get the tarot on a bit. Why is transformation here? And don't forget birth was here as well. With the loss. Somebody's trying to transform a loss that they had. And it could, yeah, imprisonment. Somebody either sees you, or this connection, or this like-mindedness, this authenticity. They see a vision, and it's going to sound bad. They see a vision to get themselves out of something. And it's by coming together with you, or you see the vision of getting yourself out of something, and you want to come together with this person or this community. Yeah, this is something that they're trapped by. They're trying to turn, and have been trying to turn a loss into a transformation. I analyse generosity in the reverse, rivalry in the reverse. Why is that here? Marriage. Okay, so somebody, what they are really being hypercritical about and really thinking about, is this a good thing or not, is the commitment side of this. Okay, they also may be thinking about how they can give the least to this. That's a possibility. What is Cancer I feel here with love, victory, and concentration in the reverse? Yeah. Yeah, this is someone who's trying not to overthink, judication in the reverse, concentration in the reverse, same energy. And why is Gemini I think here? Gemini I think. They're also avoiding trying to make some kind of decision about how they feel. Like they're trying to leave emotions out of something, but I don't think that's going to be working. Why is Gemini I think here? Toil and labour. That's hard work, that is. Why is toil and labour here? Courthouse details. There's something about the work that is going to be required that somebody needs to go over, think about these details. They have a vision, but they also know how they want something, or thinking about the details of something, or thinking about the fine print of something, and how something's actually going to work is a lot of work for them. One more here for Gemini, I think. And so when they see you, meet you in this networking and network or whatever it is, they see an opportunity. And again, I know that sounds bad, but I'm not necessarily getting a bad energy. But they see an opportunity, a vision. They have a vision. It requires authenticity. It requires integrity. Tell me more about Gemini, I think. And they see that within you. It's like a good partnership. Yeah, Gemini, I think, courtship. They're sizing you up for this this new birth romance, whatever it is. They're sizing you up for this new business opportunity or business partnership. Wealthy man at the bottom of the deck. And mature man. You could be the wealthy man or the mature man. Now, you don't have to be a masculine. This is just an energy. But you could be somebody who, sudden wealth. You could be somebody who is very wealthy, or just very, very knowledgeable in your area. You have like an area of expertise. You make money with it, and if it's not you, it's them, or they see this with you, or you see this with somebody else. This is like an opportunity. Don't you just love cards? Yeah, somebody sees this as a way to transform their own situation, see you as a good fit. They see you as a good fit for their partnership. We're not using those. We're going to use these. Okay. Oh, crap. Cards are so slippy. Luckily, I'm so far up to the desk that the cards are not getting past me. She says, and they're going to start flying off the desk. Okay, Spirit. What can we get here? Tell me about new supportive connections. 3 cards, please, here for new supportive connections. 8 of Cups, crossing, 2 more, the Fool card. New supportive connections. The 4 of Cups. This is somebody who is contemplating taking a risk, or taking something what feels like a risk. Walking away from something because it hasn't been satisfactory. It hasn't turned out how they wanted it to turn out. They've really been contemplating this. They're contemplating this. Tell me what the contemplating this. The Hangman. They are contemplating this. So there's a lot of water energy there. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tell me about joyous fun. Yeah, this is somebody who's seeing something from a different perspective, trying to think about how to take a leap of faith towards something when something has not been working out. This is that loss energy. Like they're considering, do I take a hit or take a loss on something, cut my losses and walk away from something. So joyous fun, you've got temperance, strength. Okay. The joyous fun, I feel like you may meet this network or meet somebody within this network, and it's kind of like you connected straight away. Temperance energy. Absolutely connected straight away. Tell me one more. Like you get on really well, things are really balanced. Yeah, that's interesting. Why is the strength here with the 5 of Pentacles? This could be someone you know, someone who you haven't spoken to for a while. Strength in the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Wands. You or they could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have those as a significant placement. But either way, this is somebody who's been through some shit. Okay, they've been through some stuff. And at the time of finding this community or meeting you within this community, or vice versa, put yourself in the story where you fit in, they've been going through some shit, just trying to hold it together. You won't see this on the surface. This is somebody who has a lot of bravado, may have a lot of ego, may just be, this could be on social media where they've just got, you know, this social media mask, King of Wands, mask wearer, some kind of online personality. Take it as it resonates. Could be could manifest in lots of different ways, but this is somebody who has been through some shit, but is wearing a mask at the time that you find them, meet them, talk to them, bump into them. Joyous fun. This is somebody that you automatically click with, and they, you know, it's mutual on that regard. Tell me about transformation and loss. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't want to go down without a fight. Like, they're wrestling with the idea of releasing something that they know is just not yielding anything. Why is transformation here with a loss? Four of Pentacles there, yeah. They're trying to hold on to something for as long as possible. Yeah, Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. It could be because something gives them some kind of status, or because something has given them some success, or they're not getting enough success, and that's, or they're not getting enough recognition, and that is why they're holding on to this thing. But it will transform. Why is Virgo I analysed here? Oh, sorry, excuse my language. Virgo I analysed, the Magician, which is a Virgo card, and the Eight of Pentacles. It could be a bit, I don't think it's a Virgo card actually, I think it's a Capricorn card. But anyway, Magician is Virgo, Gemini, Virgo energy. So somebody could be a Gemini or a Virgo, or Mercurial ruled, okay. And the Knight of Cups is here as well. Yeah, this is somebody who's really overthinking about either whether they've got all the talents to work on something, to make an offer on some job, working on something, project, or whether somebody else has all the talent, the skills, for them to offer them a job, a whatever. This is about skill. This is about somebody or people or a community with specific skills. We just get, why is rivalry in the reverse? Anything for rivalry in the reverse? Oh, the Lovers card fell out here as well. Gemini again. Lord have mercy. Six of Pentacles for rivalry in the reverse. This is somebody who is deciding to either not be picky or to not overthink something, and to make an offer on something that they have previously been at odds with, overthinking about, not sure on, or just they're being guided to just make a decision. And the Lovers card, this is a fated decision, whether they've known it or not. This is a fated decision for them to make this choice, and for them to stop overthinking, for them to go with their intuition, or to go with their heart, or to go with what they love, or to do something that they desire. This is a fated decision to make a choice from that space and not from the space of the mind. And it's also fated that it happens when Jupiter goes direct in Cancer, because with the Cancer card here, after all that overthinking and overanalyzing and trying to make a decision and what to do, where to go, who to offer what to, this Jupiter direct in Cancer energy is just going to cause that part of their birth chart to just expand, okay? And they're gonna feel compelled to make this fated decision. Why is Cancer I feel here? The Hermit, which is Virgo. I'm telling you, you got the Hermit card crossing, Ace of Cups, the Empress card. This is a Gemini, Virgo, or a Cancer placement. You do not have to be a Cancer placement, or they don't have to be a Cancer placement. It could just be that we're picking up that Jupiter and Cancer direct energy. But Virgo and Gemini, all the Virgo and Gemini cards are out here. Like, I don't understand. It's a little bit Leo as well. Empress is here with Taurus and Libra. But this is somebody who, Hermit crossing, has found some wisdom, some clarity, some maturity. Maybe could be a bit of a lone wolf as well. That's an energy that I'm getting. But with the Ace of Cups and the Empress, this is Cancer, I feel. This is somebody going after what they desire. If it's not a person with the Empress card going after what they desire, this is someone pursuing a purpose, something they desired, a project, or something that they want to water, nurture, grow. Yeah. It's a very fertile energy. For some of you, if it's a person, this could be like a pregnant person as well for some people. Why is Gemini I think here? And then we're going to wrap this up. Gemini I think. Why is that here? Queen of Wands, taking action, Seven of Swords, And the Page of Cups. Listen, this is someone who is being strategic, okay, making things happen, making shit happen. And with the Page of Cups, this is like an olive branch or an offer of something. This is somebody verbalizing or acting on some kind of offer. This is the vision, actually. Sun in Pisces energy. This is the mask dropping, okay. Or I don't see it dropping completely. I see the mask being adjusted. It's slightly adjusted here. And this could be to make some kind of offer, to get things going, to push things forward, to get something started. Something that with the Empress and the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups here, and Cancer, I feel this is something that they feel very strongly about, or they're very attached to. This is like an idea that they've had for a really long time, or this is someone they've liked or something that they just feel pulled to, they're aligned with in their heart, okay. And this could be you. I keep saying they, but it could be you. What is your advice, please, Spirit, to the person or the collective that are watching this reading? What is your advice? The Six of Cups, it could be someone you know. Let's clarify. Why is the Six of Cups here? Oh, I didn't look out. Why is the Six of Cups here? Five of Wands. Okay. It could be someone you know. It could be somebody that you don't get on with. It could be somebody from the past who you considered either competitive, or again, the Five of Wands means rivalry. So this could be a competitor. This could be somebody who, you know, in the past you've not been on the same team, but maybe you work within the same industry or the same network. This is someone in the past who you've had conflict with, tension with. There's been a clash of egos with. And this is somebody who has been struggling with how to, at this point, by the time Jupiter goes direct in Cancer, they're not going to have any good reason as to why they should not approach you for this partnership, or why you shouldn't approach someone else for this partnership, why they shouldn't pursue this, or you shouldn't pursue this thing that you love, that you you know, that could be a really good opportunity. It looks like possibly like a business thing maybe, but for some this is romantic as well. There's a lot of cards here, I can't ignore that. They're going to come to a point where they have no good argument for why they're not pursuing that, and everything keeps coming back round to this situation or to this person or whatever else. And so there's either conflicts, past issues, competition. Tell me more about the advice here for the person that is watching this reading. The High Priestess. This could be something that you're already aware of. It could be a Pisces placement, or no, this is two cards. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. You could be dealing with someone who is equally as experienced, knowledgeable, or psychic as you. Take it as it resonates. This is toe for toe energy. This is two people in the same vibration. If this is competitive, this is like two people of equal status in the spiritual world, or equal status within their industry, or equal status at their expertise. And that's one of the reasons why they didn't want to come to you. Anything else for the advice for the person that is watching this, the Star in the reverse? This is someone who they're coming to you with a lack of faith, okay? Things have not been going well for them. Or this could be you. Take it as it resonates. Wheel of Fortune, but they're here because they have nowhere else to go, nowhere else to turn. They've been guided here. Wheel of Fortune, you and them together, or you with this network together. This is the only way fortunes can turn, karma can happen. This is a very unique reading, so let me know in the comments if this is your reading. Okay, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, part 1 reading is always on Instagram. Take care.